All right. We are live. Okay. So today, what we're going to be going through is archetypal work. Um, Archetypal work is something that I'm actually not really familiar with. Sierra's been bringing this to my attention. And I always figure that the easiest way to start figuring this stuff out is just to go into it. So, what we're going to start off with is our deep breathing, like always. And we're going to start to light it up like the sun. We're going to make it smile and we're going to start shifting through it. So, everybody start going in deep breaths and relax, letting the breath just flow out of the body. Soft and gentle, really stretching the body open with that inhalation and letting it relax, nice and gentle. Deep breaths, really feeling the brain calming, the muscles relaxing, gentle and soft. As you feel the warm swirlies and the tingling starting in the body, turn it up. Turn up the feeling of movement of your skin underneath your clothes, muscles underneath the skin, feeling the bones expanding and opening inside of the rib cage. Turn it up. Almost like there's a volume dial attached to your inhale, and as you inhale, it gets stronger, it gets more intense. Deep breaths, nice and gentle. Start to put that smile into these sensations like you're pulling the smile from the face deep into the body. Now we're going to start to turn this into a radiant chi activation, radiant smile, all about that light. As you inhale, feel your tingling, feel your smile, fueling brilliant golden waves of sunlight, almost like laughing liquid light that you're starting to pull into the entire body. As you exhale, feel how that tingling, it's in the skin. It's like a little cloud around you. As you exhale, push that feeling inside to the outside, feeling your bubble starting to get big. It's almost like you're creating your own sun that you're sitting inside of, nice and strong, giving you a foundation, a place to work from. And we're going to go into archetypes today, meaning that we're going to tune into the most perfect version of whatever you want to be, whether that's a wife, a husband, a mother, a father, a friend, a galactic human, whatever it might be. I want you to sit with this for a moment and ask yourself, what am I missing? Who do I want to be? As you're starting to really sit with this, inhale, feel your bubble expanding. Pay attention to right in front of you. I want you to see a person starting to materialize on the outside of this bubble. And this is that archetype that you're tuning into. Start to inhale your bubble, feeling it expand. And I want you to see that perfect version of whatever that archetype is right in front of you. For me, it's a husband and a father. It's a star seed incarnated on earth, all wrapped up into one. You'll start to notice there's a different energy. It's not just what you're creating around you, it's almost like there's something shining in front of you. If it's not, light it up. Inhale yourself towards it and feel that frequency. Feel that energy. I apologize if you guys hear Celeste in the background. There we go. Now I want you to really study this. Study this person. It might even be a version of yourself. It might be a space inside of you that you feel a lack, that there's something out there that's missing. Whatever it might be, that perfect archetype, start to tune into what they feel, what they experience inside of these spaces. Put them through scenarios. Look at the challenges that you've had in your life where you operated and you acted not in your highest good, where you look back on and you say, well, I'm not exactly proud of my behavior there. And watch this perfect archetype start to go through that experience. How would they respond? How would they act? How would they feel? There we go. I feel you guys connecting in there. And watch this on the outside, almost like you're seeing this construct, this perfect person going through that movie. Let's sit with this for a bit, keeping your light bright, keeping your smile strong. And once you've walked through this, once you've seen this connection here, it's really easy to tune into the frequency that's created. And across the board, there's no warfare whatsoever. There's a space being held in softness and gentleness, kindness, love, responsibility. I want you to put your hands right on the edge of your field and stretch through, touching this energetic field. And as you inhale, pull this in around you, not inside, but into your bubble. Exhale and feel your bubble get bigger, more room. And again, pull it in. Feel how your outside, it reflects what you've just created in front of you. Let's sit with this. Inhale into it, feeling the energies, the knowing that's just outside the body, feeling how it buzzes in the skin, how it makes you feel stronger, more open. As you inhale, turn up your frequency. Exhale and turn up the bubble around you. Make it stronger, almost like you've got a sun that's starting to swirl and spin. Feel the energy of this perfect archetype starting to soften the outer layers of the body. Here's where we're going to start using some pranic healing techniques. This is a breath that you don't just pull in through the face, it's almost like your entire skin is the breathing apparatus. What I mean by this is when you inhale, feel your skin almost like it's opening. It's like you've got smiling mouths everywhere. As you inhale, pull your field back into your body. As you exhale, release anything that doesn't feel like this, letting it drain into the earth like the gravity's sucking it out of you. Now, me in particular, I feel almost a heaviness around my heart right here, the physical organ, the lung. This is where we have our joy trapped by the grief. The heart's a joy generator. The lungs, they trap grief. I've gone through a lot of stuff in my life and I'm still working through it. I'm still clearing out quite a bit of it. I do the best that I can every single day with this. With this archetype work, I'm feeling the spaces that I don't know are blocked because I'm ignorant of them. I'm pulling in a cleaner feeling, more powerful understanding of who I want to be. And then it shows you right where you're not that energy, right where you're not that archetype. Let's pull this in. Exhale and blossom open wherever you feel it not moving, not connected, and drain it out. Seeing some blockage getting stuck with some of the people live here, some of the people who are going to be walking through this meditation when they have time. Let me just start swirling through this for you guys. I'm going to create a strong field of energy. What I want you guys to do is just gently recognize you've got a star turning on somewhere around you. Doesn't matter if it's above, below, front, back, left, or right. I want you to feel yourself getting pulled into this light, really amping up your own personal frequency. And I'm going to connect this into the sun and the earth down below. Really clean vacuum tubes that as soon as you release something, it'll drop right out. And you can heighten this by feeling the gravity of the earth, letting it go, feeling the gravity of the sun sucking out above. When we combine energy fields, when we do the same thing with the same intention, it always gets stronger. It's not a 10 plus 10, it's a 10 times 10. Gentle and soft. Open it up. Feel that perfect version of you from the outside pulling in, letting you know right in the places where you've been neglecting, whether it's procrastination, whether it's holding yourself back, whether it's just simply letting go of things from the past that are keeping you from moving forward. There we go. Allow this space to become solid, to become strong, to become beautiful. Let everything go that isn't in alignment with this highest good, with this most beautiful connection. Strong and soft, gentle yet unstoppable, almost like the tide. It's very gentle when it comes in. It's just water raising its level. And yet keep trying to build your sandcastle there. You can't. Just won't allow it. Very good. Very good. Now, tuning into this energy, it's not enough. You have to put it into action. This is something that you can tune into anytime, anywhere, anywhen. And not just when you have uncomfortable situations around you, but when you're in your just every single day life. What does the perfect version of you do in their spare time? What does the perfect version of you do when they're bored? Guarantee you it's not scrolling through Netflix. It's not getting on Facebook. It's activating the highest version of you that you could possibly be. There's a responsibility that comes with this. There's a knowing. What we're going to do now is pull this in deep. Inhaling, feel your rib cage expanding. Feel how the sternum hinges those ribs, how the ribs float around the sides of the body to go underneath the shoulder blades and connect into the spine. Feel your collarbones stretching out to the sides, creating the structure for the shoulder sockets. Follow the breath through. Feel how your spine shifts and moves from all the muscles attached to it through the entire breath. Turn up that knowledge of your skeleton, that deep crystalline structure that creates the support, the foundation for everything else to move. Just like we soften the skin on the outside, I want you to soften the surface of the bones, using each exhale to feel them swirling, opening, softening, gentle, unstoppable. Now let's pull this all into the core, feeling that energy from the outside pulling right to the very center of the body, right into the marrow of the bones. And as you exhale, push it everywhere through the body, feeling your brain and your nervous system light up like the sun, feeling the organs that start right in the throat and go all the way down into the pelvis, swirling and integrating this energy. Deep, beautiful breaths. Feel the places that don't resonate with this energy from the inside all the way to the outside. Let it go. Let it release. Very good. You're all doing such a good job here. This is so fun to watch. It's so fun to feel. It really is. What I want everybody to do to finalize this meditation here, what we're going to do is see that archetype in front of us, that perfect version of you in whatever capacity that is. And turn them around so that they're facing away from you. We're going to do two things here. Not only are we going to move forward into that space, we're going to pull that archetype back in, almost like there's two people suddenly merging into one. Step into that higher version of yourself, feeling your hands and your feet becoming their feet and hands becoming yours. And start to merge, feeling that integration flowing up the limbs, all the way up into the shoulders and the hip sockets. Feeling their bones become your bones become theirs. Gently let that abdomen, the chest, and the head start to integrate, feeling your brain and nervous system becoming theirs, their brain and their nervous system becoming yours, feeling your spines align, your skulls integrating together. This energy work goes much, much further than just staying in this space right here. This energy work expands into your real life. Hold yourself up to the standard. And if you mess up, it's okay. How else do we figure out how to do things correctly? We got to fall a couple times. We got to notice where the stumbling blocks are. We got to notice where we trip. That gives us an awareness for the next time. Because as soon as you have awareness, it's a choice, not a program. We can always choose for the highest good. Always. This was a good one. Thank you all so much for joining me today. Good stuff. Bye bye.